Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Empower for You. I know I don't seem very enthusiastic today. It's probably because I'm sort of low in spirit. Um, I guess my question would be what to do when your best is never good enough. What do you do? What do you do when every single thing that you do seems wrong? When you try to function in a spirit of excellence, to do everything to the best of your ability, it's always wrong. What do you do? Because today is going to be cathartic. Today is going to be very cathartic for me because I had that happen to me today. That it seems like the more I do, it's never enough. Today I got my feelings hurt today, and I wasn't a big girl, and yeah, I got angry today, and yes, I shed a few tears because my best just wasn't good enough. And it seems like the more I try, it's just never right. You didn't do this right. You didn't do that right. Why did you do this? Why did you do that? Why did you say this? Why did you say that? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? Everything is always in question. Thank you, and I appreciate you is far and in between. Gratitude, gratefulness is far and in between. However, criticism, public embarrassment, being made to feel like a fool in public, in front of other people, to be belittled, to be made a mockery of. For people to talk about you like they really know you. For people to express how they think you are and to accuse you from their own small-minded view of who you are. To make themselves feel better, or to make themselves feel bigger by making you feel smaller and or insignificant. I had that happen to me today. And if I shed through tears through this, just bear with me because I'm okay. And today I know that I have grown, that I am a big girl, because today I didn't come home and mope about and, let that thing just fester in my spirit. I'm not saying that I'm not still hurt and disappointed by the actions that people chose to do to me today. I'm still hurt and disappointed by it. However, I made a conscious decision that I would not let their words basically describe who I really and truly am. That's from their mind's eye. And the average person, when they criticize you or they come at you with these spicy words and these accusations, they're actually talking about themselves. Misery loves company. And miserable people enjoy seeing others miserable. So what do? When your best is not good enough. When you are always being called on the carpet for being yourself. Being called on the carpet because you refuse to wear a mask or to act a certain way to make somebody else feel comfortable with you. I am so sick and tired of walking on eggshells around people who are in a place to say and or do anything they feel that they can say or do to you, and you can't say a damn word. You can't say anything. You can't respond because you already know that your very livelihood now is on the line. So when does it become a matter of respect, of mutual respect? When does that ever come into play? Or does it ever? You just respect me because I'm the boss. Really? Is that the way it goes? Are you that unappreciative of another person's excellence, of them trying to do the best job for you and your company? And your way to show them gratitude is to belittle them and to make them feel small in front of people. That's your way of showing your appreciation. That's how you do it. Now, any other time in my life, I would have come home and stewed on that thing and stewed on that thing, and the next thing I know, I would have been trying to harm me. Because yes, I'm going to be real transparent with you all. People don't understand how fragile a person's mental state is. People don't understand what a person may be going through at that time. They may not understand what has transpired in a person's past, in their childhood, or whatever. And that type of verbal abuse, that type of embarrassment can sometimes trigger things within a person that will cause them to, like me, try to commit suicide because they feel useless, insignificant. That their best is just never going to be good enough. I sit before you today, a 4-time suicide survivor. Yeah. I've seen hurt in my life. But I guess my life was spared for such a time as this, in order to let you know that you can overcome this, that you have worth. You just have to know it. And when someone comes along and they belittle you, I'm not going to say it does not hurt. I am not going to say that I did not have to get to myself today and shed some tears. I can't lie. Because the words that were said to me, they struck me to my soul. It struck me to the very core of my being. And I couldn't even respond. I had to sit there and take that. So just when is our best going to be good enough? In some situations, never. You will always be in a position of failure. You will always be beneath me. You will always be incompetent, unlearned, ignorant. However, isn't it mighty funny that when things need to be done, who you calling? Uh-oh. When things really and truly need to be done, whose name you calling? I was told today that I had a chip on my shoulder and that I thought I knew more than this one or that one, and that I thought that I could do a better job than this one and that one. What? And when I sat there in awe of what this person was saying to me, it was like, yeah, you do this. This is what you do. This is how you act. And all I could do was sit there in awe of this person saying these things to me after giving me the directions for what I was doing. What you think about that, y'all? You give a person direction. You give them a certain task. And then when they do it, is wrong. Well, you didn't do it like I think you need to be doing it. You know, I was told that, you're all dramatic. Every time you do something, it's just and you know how you are. What? I don't look, people. Let me tell you something. Tell you something about me. I don't mind constructive criticism because I know I got my faults. But so does everybody else. But when I do something wrong or you trying to pull one of my faults, don't air me in no room. Don't air me in front of everybody and then turn around and exaggerate. You exaggerated my actions. I didn't appreciate that. I'm doing the job that you set before me, and now you're going to turn me into a public spectacle in a meeting? How you think that felt, y'all? How do you really think that felt? And then you just, it's only you. You'll be fine. Suck it up and get back to what? Work. The task that I had set before you. Because your best is never good enough. Please know. You're never going to be good enough. But you know what? Somewhere down on the inside, I had to remind myself of who I was. I had to talk to myself. Had to give myself a little pep talk. After I vented off that hurt and that anger, I had to sort of kind of gather myself back together and reintroduce myself to myself. A lot of people, they hate on your excellence. They hate on your intelligence. They hate on your knowledge, on your wisdom. And what they do is they try to take that and turn it on you. They try to take your good and turn it on you and try to make it seem like it's something bad. They try to take your faults and demonize you with your faults. Because that's the only ammunition they have against you. Is accusation. This is the way I see you. So I'm going to demonize you for the way I see you because you won't act the way I want you to act. Don't be yourself. Be who I want you to be. Be the person who I demand you to be. Don't be yourself. Be yourself at home. While you're here, be who I want you to be. Fake it till you make it. And if you don't make it, you can get out. Ain't that the way most jobs go? Fake it till you make it. And if you can't make it, get out. We'll get somebody else that we can pull their strings and get them to act the way we want them to act. We don't give a damn if you a whiz and that you can do a great job. Y'all have seen that. I am quite sure in your career you have seen this, that the people that don't do anything, don't know anything, ain't about anything, those are the people they love. Hard workers, don't nobody appreciate no hard workers. You can work like a doggone dog. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to stack some more on you. They're going to take something from the one that ain't doing nothing and give it to you. You've seen it. I see you nodding your head like, yep, they sure do. Falama, you right. They do. So, when is your best ever good enough? When is it ever good enough? What do we have to do? What is it that we got to do in order to be good enough? You know the lesson I learned today? I got to be good enough to myself. Damn the rest. I got to be good enough to myself. Even the scripture says, don't let your good be evil spoken of. That's the book. Don't let your good be evil spoken of. If you know that you are doing the best you can with what you have been given, not just in the workplace or wherever, but with your God-given talent, if you are doing the best that you can do with what you have been given, you are all right. That's the lesson I had to learn today, baby. You all right. You are all right. Yeah, I had some coworkers to tell me today too, baby, you all right. You didn't do anything wrong. You okay. But until I got that into my spirit, that my best was good enough. Maybe it didn't deliver the way you wanted it. Again, I keep telling people, nobody's perfect, and you're never going to get a perfect package ever. When I was born in one piece. And you're going to take all of me, faults and all. In order to get the gift that's on the inside, guess what? You might have to weed through a few of them flaws. You know what I'm saying? And I got a lot of them. I do. I have a lot of flaws. However, I make it a daily practice to try to keep those things in line. Do I always succeed? No. I don't always succeed in keeping myself online because you got some fool that's going to provoke you. And they're going to catch you unconscious while you trying to keep all them things intact. And some fool going to catch you unconscious and provoke you and whoop up. Here you go. Sorry. And then the first thing they want to do, they want to play the victim. Oh, you hurt my feelings. Oh, you didn't have to say that to me. Oh, and oh, you just a work. Shut up. Why are you offended when you get what you've been calling for? Why are you offended? You keep pushing, poking. Just like dial on a phone. Boop, 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 boop. Brrr. Hello. You got what you're calling for. So why are you offended? I don't understand. Why are you offended now that you got what you was calling for? Your best is good enough. You're good enough. If you know within your heart, within your spirit, that you are giving 110% and doing the best you can with what you have been given, hold your head up. I'm not going to say that it's not going to hurt. I'm not going to say that you won't get angry. But what I can say is that on the inside, when you leave, when you clock out, leave, or whatever it is you do, and you can walk to your vehicle and say, I've done my best today. And know that deep within your spirit, damn the rest. You see what I'm saying? Because those people, they're never, your best is never going to be good enough for them anyway. That's just something that you're going to have to overlook. Make your skin a little tougher. Sometimes just turn a deaf ear. Not hear it. That's hard. Especially with me. Don't try to embarrass me in front of nobody. And then you put me in a situation where I can't say nothing. That's not a good thing. Because it should be an equal thing. You should be able to take what you dish out. But a lot of times, it don't play out like that. And I'm tired of being a vacuum cleaner now. I think my bag is full. From sucking up, sucking up, sucking up, sucking up, sucking in, sucking in. I think my bag is full. And I think it needs to be emptied. And I did that today. I emptied my bag today because it was full. And people don't understand that when you get full, you're in a dangerous place with that person. You never know what mindset that person is in when they're full. That anger, that rage, that hurt can turn either way. They can hurt themselves, they can hurt you, or others because they were just in the way. And they couldn't get to who they wanted to get to, so they were just convenient. When your best just ain't good enough. Again, I'm going to tell you, I cannot admonish you enough. See your worth. See your own worth. Don't judge yourself by what other people think they see or know about you. Because they don't know you for real. They only going about what they think they see or what they think they know about you. Don't give them that much power, darling. Don't give them that type of power over you. They don't deserve that. Take your power back. Walk in the excellence that you have been given. Continue to do the best you know you can do and to be the best you that you can be. Sometimes people are put in our lives and put in our path too. Sometimes toughen our skin and to sometimes test us, and they never feel good. And then sometimes these people are put in our path to learn from us, but they refuse to. Because they can't see past themselves enough to even see little insignificant you. So today, choose to be excellent. Choose to walk in your excellence, not in the eyesight of another. Do not allow yourself to be judged by someone else. There's an old African proverb that says, "Man, know thyself." And until you know yourself, you're going to continue living in that paradigm. You're going to continue living by what others see you as until you know yourself. Until you know yourself, until you know your worth. What do you got? The opinions of a fool. Really? That's what you're going to be judging yourself by. The loose cannon words of someone who don't even know and or care nothing about you. They can care less. Whether they hurt your feelings or made you angry, they don't care. They can care less. All they know is that you got to take it. And you know what? I made it through this video and I didn't shed one single tear. That's growth, y'all. And I need you guys to continue to grow with me. For us to continue to empower each other. And it is my hope that my little confession today will help you in such a situation. Now remember, y'all, you are excellent. You are great. Peace.